We were the first project going to the new code. So Technel has guided us through the entire process and recommended a product that is meeting this requirement of the new code, and which is also meeting the architectural intent of the project.
We have provided technical data and details and fabrication manual to B6.
So in the meantime, the Brussels design and engineering team developed a fully detailed LOD 400 inventor model, whereby every single nut and bolt was detailed through an automated parametric design process. This also allowed us to directly program the machines. All the STP files for the programming of the machines were directly coming out of the model, which reduced, of course, the design and engineering time and also allowed for a smooth fabrication.
So on site, we installed panels per floor, and from left to right, since it's a unitized system, we cannot go out of sequence. And the fabrication was based on this strategy. So we fabricate all the panels of the entire floor. So we had to make sure that from the beginning, all these components has to be in the factory. Otherwise, it will affect the site installation. The fabrication process, first, of course, is the procurement, the delivery of the material. So first, the profiles gets delivered. So the assembly line process starts when all the components are cut and bent. So at that time, we'll follow the fabrication drawings and pick up all the different elements and put them all together. Once they are assembled, there's a quality check to ensure that the panel is at the right dimensions. After the panel is ready to go in the bonding line, the glass gets bonded to the panel with structural glazing. So this has to be done in a controlled environment, the cold room, because here in Dubai, due to the weather, the structural bonding can be done only under 25 degrees and no more than that. After the panel is out from the bonding line, it gets cured, and then the accessories are getting installed on the panel, PVC, gaskets, and other accessories, lights that are required on each panel. So once the panel is cured, it's packed on a rack as per the installation sequence and transported to site on a trailer.
This project has been very smooth. This whole building lends itself to this unitized approach. Now that unitized approach requires a good deal of quality control in the factory. That's why we do it, so that in a factory location we can build the units. But then after that, it's about smoothness of flow, and really the process of that was very well managed.
As an advantage to help faster installation, the design provided the bracket. It allows 3-direction adjustment: up, down, left, right, in, out. And this will speed the installation. It will reduce the time required to do the panel to put it on place.
But the unitized system also works as an interlock system, so they lock into the adjacent panels, which makes it weather tight, but also allows for necessary movements.
In addition, we have high stability for the panel, especially as they are female solution assembled by a strong corner assembly. So while lifting the panel, there is no risk that the panel will open or facing any crack or any problems on the panel. So the stability will also help to get a high rigidity and proper installations without any problems, without any feedback.
For the installation of the facade, it was decided since the beginning that it will be installed with a spider crane. To install the facade, we need a 6-meter strips, like an extrusion zone, to move our spider and our panels. And every panel would be stored on the slab. The highest number of panels that were installed in a day was 61, and the unitized system is a female-female system, and this was achieved with 3 teams and 61 panels. That's half of a floor.
I can say that we, as a system supplier, we have at this stage our quality engineer, which is doing regular visits to the site based on the request, is assisting on the technical exchange, technical advice. In addition, we have provided a comparison between what has been done during the 3D BIM modeling in the beginning of all the fabrication components and installations.
Communication is really super important, and that flow of units onto the building and the appropriate level of quality control from both the contractor teams and their consultant teams really is how the project was a success in terms of its installation.
Technology has been an enabler for design, and we were working in BIM 360.
Yes, it's a sharing platform for Revit models, and it's a cloud-based system where all models get uploaded.
Having all the parties being able to work together in the same model, in the same cloud, that means that things are happening all at once and you see the issues as they come.
Everything came together, and that really aided us in the coordination process.
Basics has brought into these projects to innovate. The first one, it's Sablono. It's a digital platform which allows us to track any activity on the project at any given time.
But every single unit, because this is a unitized system, comes with a barcode, so it can be tracked from the factory through the logistics onto site. We can know exactly at any point how many units are on site, which floor they're on, if they've been taken to a floor, and obviously what's been installed.
The second one, it's Wake Up. This one is more about management of workers on site. So with this tool, you could see the number of people that are on site, where they are working.
So these computer programs, this technology, from fabrication to installation, helped us to manage the process more efficiently.
To buy Uptown Tower has been an energizing and interesting experience.
Where we are in this project is a testament to the dedication of the team, frankly. It's been a process that started right in the design time. We wanted to work on this project. This is truly, metaphorically and literally, a landmark project. I think that the entire team on the client side and the contractor side has been shown a great deal of dedication. And this is why the project's gone so smoothly, I think, and grown so quickly.
The facade is like the building skin. From the facade, you can get the separation between inside and outside to separate the heat, to separate the sound, to provide the barrier against the dust. All these parameters, they were as a main commitment which has been respected and achieved.
You need committed people to understand the vision and have the drive and desire to be able to achieve what the design intent is and what the vision of the project is.
We have a design team and we have a construction team who supervise the works on site, who both demonstrated excellent commitment to the project.
The facade is very, very important in the entire building. So where we were able to involve ourselves with the facade consultant, architect, the contractor, as well as the client, who is the end user, we were able to demonstrate in various stages all the challenges being easily addressed, and whatever the needs of the client has been taken care. So that's very important when you involve yourself in the early stage.
Delivering the curtain wall element of the project was extremely important because of the simple fact that some of these aspects were designed in different locations internationally. The materials were procured in different international locations, and to bring all this together takes an extremely collaborative form. Now, whether that be working online or working through face-to-face formal meetings or using technology such as 3D modeling systems, etc., and bringing all them together, in essence, to bring the facade to production and getting 8,500 panels installed takes an extremely collaborative effort from all parties and all stakeholders within the project itself.
Everything about this tower has a certain class, has a certain caliber. So all the consultants, the architects, the suppliers, everyone that we've used has been very, very well thought of. To us, it wasn't just hiring someone who had the right expertise, but it was to hire someone who came with that creative flow, the right energy, the right mindset of creating something which is different, which is unique, which has not been done before. But the intent is not just to create a tower. It's to create something that puts Dubai on the map again.
It's always a little bit bittersweet, really. Whenever you come to the end of a project, there's always the history of the project. It's a great sense of satisfaction with a little tinge of emotion involved in it as well.
I think it is one of the most satisfying experiences you can have in your professional life, to actually see your project come to reality.
DMCC is well known in Dubai as one of the major developers, not only in Dubai, but in the entire region. And we wanted to associate ourselves with them and work with them on this tower, and in fact the entire complex of the Uptown district. And we've master planned that entire district now with them. We find that they're incredibly skilled and have great experience in doing these very large complex projects, and it was a really good fit for us. And we had a great time doing this project. We're still having a good time doing the project. Yeah.
So for me, the experience has been fantastic because right from the start, management here, our chairman, Ahmed bin Sulayem, had a very clear vision. And so it all starts from there. And we need to go to the guys who think out of the box. I think that's super important when you want to create something different.
All the team members, they put their effort at different levels. And the success is not the success of one person, it's the success of the team all together.